Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. A really interesting matchup of coaches in this game. One guy sort of subscribes to the old school philosophy. It's been ingrained in him from his time as a player. You keep the ball on the ground, you win with toughness, and you follow the rules that have always won football games. The guy on the other sideline, he doesn't believe that. He's pitched out the old book, and he's writing his new one. Both of them have been very effective so far. We'll see which one comes out on top today. That's going to do it for us here on the pregame show. NCAA Football 14 action coming at you right now. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit.
All right, let's go.
We're in Aggie Land, College Station, Texas, and we're looking forward to bringing you a great game.
Let's see if we can get him off the field first.
Bennett is lined up and just about ready to send this one off as we're ready to get this game underway. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. He has some room. Makes it to the 37. Cook's into running here for a prestigious award, Herbie, but he doesn't want to think about that right now. He's got to stay focused and keep the task at hand in front of him, and that's winning the ball game. From their own 37-yard line, it's first down. Cook gets another handoff. Tackle made to the 38-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard.
When you've got the experience that this safety has, you can read plays very quickly and be in just the right position to make a stop near the line of scrimmage.
They'll bring him down at the 40.
Here you go, first third down.
From their own 40-yard line, third down. Lets it fly. It's going the other way.
You got 2 picks in 2 weeks. Give me that.
Tackled in the open field. He's right up there now with the best passers in school history.
There have been some great passers to come through here. This would be quite an accomplishment.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 29.
Here we go. Let's go. 180.
Swings it out left to the halfback. And he's tackled around the 32-yard line. And they back up 3 yards on that play.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
Brought down around the 20-yard line.
That's a gain of 12 on the play. That'll bring up third and inches.
From the 20-yard line, it's third down. That's a great tackle at the 17. So they go on the ground and pick up another first down.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep them out of the end zone.
brought down immediately.
Gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
I was thinking about the post.
2nd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Trying to get it to the tight end, but it falls to the ground.
The intended receiver on the play. That makes it 3rd and 3.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. And they get nice yardage on that run.
Brad, I think offensive coordinators spend more time focusing on 2 areas for an offense: 3rd down conversions and red zone offense. Right now, this offensive coordinator has to be really happy with the way this offense is executing in their 3rd downs. That's the 2nd time they've been able to get a first down in this drive on 3rd down.
Hands off up the middle and stuffed.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
They're at the 3. 2nd down. Touchdown, LSU. And he converts the extra point. Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
The Longhorns hit the field today ranked 9th in the country. And for Texas, they've now won 3 in a row.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Robertson's to return.
He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
I look for the offense to come out with the same game plan as before. You don't make changes after 1 play.
Might have been some early movement up front.
False start, offense.
You got to be careful to avoid these. Penalties are a great way to stall out a drive.
So the penalty makes it 1st and 15. He's scrambling, and he can't get away from the pressure.
It's a big-time effort sack by the defensive end. I want to also give some credit to the coverage downfield. The end never gave up on the play, but because the quarterback didn't have anywhere to go with the football, it gave the defensive end enough time to eventually chase the quarterback down for that sack.
He's taken down around the 30-yard line. 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 30.
Jeez.
Got a man. Watch out here. And down he goes at about the 41. A good-looking pass that time.
Well, here they do a nice job of getting the ball out to their speedy receiver. And he shows you that he not only can turn on the jets, but he's got pretty decent hands as well.
He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
That was a great hit by the defender. He just drove the ball carrier right to the ground.
From the 39-yard line. 2nd down.
Oklahoma!
And he hits him hard at the 40-yard line.
Call a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Check 50, check 50.
And he's immediately tackled. It was the umpire that threw the flag, and generally, that's a holding penalty.
Offense.
Decline.
The D sniffs out the screen pass and holds them to a short gain.
Contain, contain, contain. That's the only way you can shut down a guy with 4.2 speed.
Cobb is back awaiting the punt. This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20. This offense just torched the defense through the air with a great passing attack on their last drive.
You can bet this defense made some adjustments on the sideline, though. I don't know if they can stop the passing attack, but they need to at least be able to slow it down.
That's a loss of 8 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 9.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long.
It's open.
LSU is up a score. Caught by the sophomore, and they make the stop right around the 26-yard line.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Man left, man left.
Fires quickly to the tight end. He's tackled at about the 33-yard line.
Brad, you can really feel and sense the energy coming from the sidelines right now. They know how important it is to pick up first downs, and the coaches right now are showing the excitement that they have and yelling out the next play for the offense. But clearly, the offensive coordinator very happy about the execution on that last play.
Tackle around the 45-yard line.
First down.
From their own 45-yard line. First down. Fires it quickly.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. He goes downtown. Doesn't get there.
Yes.
Houston is the intended receiver on the play.
He hasn't completed a
A
pass
long
all
ways
game.
yet to go, but at the end of one, LSU's lead is a touchdown. And we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2. LSU is up by a touchdown. Throws into coverage, just picked off. And he probably should never have thrown that ball.
When your receivers are covered like that, sometimes as a quarterback, it's better to just take the sack than take your chances with a throw.
We've got 1st and 10. Ball on the 43. And he's leveled at the 47-yard line. Just nowhere for the ball carrier to go as the linebacker met him in the backfield.
Boy, what great play recognition by this linebacker. He saw the run was coming, and he just shot through the gap and made a great tackle.
Oh my gosh.
He's at the 30. He goes down at the 19. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Gives it up the gut. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. He makes the PAT. Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
The Red Hawks came into the game ranked 11th. And now they're waiting to see how far they'll fall. In the pregame, David and I thought this was impossible. But look what's happened. A major upset is now complete.
And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line. The offense will take the field, hoping for better results than their last drive.
Anytime you give the ball away, it's a disappointment. So these guys want to show that they can hang on to it. He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to get his hands on it and make a catch.
From their own 33-yard line. First down.
Let's go.
Slings it out there incomplete.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Completes it, but he can't shake the defense.
Johnson's in the tackle at the 37-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
From their own 37-yard line. Third down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
He's at midfield. Quick out to his receiver. And he's taken down around the 46-yard line.
First down.
From the 46-yard line, it's first down.
3 down. Let's ready. Green 90.
Throws complete, and he's stopped immediately.
Gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Watch the screen. Pass. Let's go. Ready. Green 90.
And they get the sack.
Sometimes it's just a relentless pass rush that results in a sack. That's what happened there.
Throw the ball. You throw it.
Well, they've converted one third down play on this drive, but now they're faced with a 3rd and long. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. He rolls out to the right. Tackle made around the 39-yard line. They almost got themselves out of a big hole, but it was not to be.
And they still managed a good gain on 3rd down, and sometimes that's enough to get your confidence back.
Looks like someone got a head start on the line.
False start, offense.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they can just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
It's a high kick, and it holds up there. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime.
That play was over before it got started. That was just a case of the offensive line getting beat at the snap of the ball.
2nd and 12.
Does he not fumble that ball?
Second down and 12. Ball on the 18. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. 3rd down.
Juju.
Under heavy pressure. And that one's incomplete.
That's exactly how they drew it up on the sideline, and now they get the ball back.
Clemens to punt. Cobb fields it at the 38. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays. They'll bring him down right around the 32-yard line.
That's a gain of 13 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 32-yard line, 1st down. Sends it out quick, intercepted. And the quarterback just can't believe it. He really wishes he could have that one back.
Every quarterback has passes that he wishes he could have back. However, hey, a pick is a pick, and no one is going to care how bad he wants that one back.
He's got the corner. And he's shoved out of bounds around the 26-yard line.
Come on, let's get them off the field.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 26. He scrambled, and he's going to be sacked.
The offensive line has to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
He needs a block off.
Texas A&M will take a timeout. That's their first of the half.
His head off. I can't fall.
Brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That brings up 3rd and 12.
It's 3rd down, 12 to go. Ball on the 23.
Set. Oklahoma, Oklahoma. Hot. Hot.
They try to get a head start there.
False start. Offense.
They'll line up for another 3rd down play because of the penalty.
Well, here you're in a 3rd down situation, and then someone makes a mental mistake. It makes your blood boil if you're a coach.
The penalty digs them a big hole with 3rd and long.
3 down. Hot. Blue 14. Blue 14.
They give to the tailback. And he's tackled right around the 28-yard line. He caught some key blocks and was able to turn it into a 10-yard gain. The Tigers will use their first time out of the half. Clemens awaits the snap. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. Well, really a defensive battle going on right now so far, Kirk.
Well, the defenses are flying around the football, doing a good job. I think both offenses are making it a little easier because of their style of game plan. I think if I were the offensive coordinator, I'd take a few chances. Be willing to open it up and try to give your quarterback a chance to make a play.
Strike to his receiver, no good.
Houston was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 41.
36.
In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. He's taken down at the 46-yard line. He came up with a fantastic interception there.
Well, you know the quarterback is kicking himself for that one. He just made the wrong read.
Damn it.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Steps out of bounds at about the 47-yard line.
I think he could have taken a risk down the field, but he played it safe instead, and that's one of the keys to winning ball games.
Refusing to go down. To the 10. They can't bring him down, and he's in. Don't get too excited at home, folks, because I think this one is coming back. Here it is.
Little stumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
I'm supposed to do it.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. There was some movement on the line.
False start, offense.
It's so tough to move the ball forward. Even a 5-yard setback can do damage to a drive.
And they got him. Texas A&M's going to have to use their second time out of the half.
Do it again.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation.
Down. Blue 14. Blue 14.
Throwing on the run, and he pulls it in.
Check, check. Alert Sam. Alert Sam. Check three. Check three.
And he throws it away. Right now, he wants to get this kick away and change field position. The punt goes out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The day has not gone very well for this young man.
Well, he's made a few mistakes, but I think we're going to learn a lot more about what his mental makeup is really all about. Because anytime you make mistakes, the great quarterbacks are able to forget that and move forward. This game is still tied. He can still win this game.
Receivers got the first down. The senior makes the catch. And down he goes at the 31-yard line. A heck of a play by the receiver.
We talk all the time about the emotions of college football. This play was definitely an emotionally charged play. What a way for the wideout to make a statement in this game.
The defense has got some of their best pass defenders on the field. They set up in the dime to counter that 5 wide receiver set. Throws and it's incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 31. 5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. He airs it out. And it's intercepted. And who else? It's the senior safety. To about the 34-yard line. We played a half of football. We get a tie game at 7-7. Heading into the third quarter now. Tie ball game as we're set to resume play. Excellent kick. He's to the 10. Tackle at the 14. He should have stayed in the end zone there.
It looked like there was a little running room, but the lane closed up quickly.
I think it says something about the quality of the preparation of both teams that we're into the third quarter and nobody's been able to pull away. Both sides seem to know what to expect.
Terrific effort to pick up the first down. He got total extension and was able to keep his hands between the ball and the turf.
Wow.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. He's tackled around the 28-yard line.
Come on, boys.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. Tackle right around the 50.
First down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that. I'm sure the coaches are going to tell him to calm down and be more careful, because I guarantee you, nobody keeps throwing those passes into the defense like that without making a mistake.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Throws it, and it's tipped away.
When you play the quarterback position, you have to be able to read the defense and look off defenders. He didn't really do that on that pass, and he was lucky it was only a tip and not a pick.
Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver. And they got some pressure on him that time.
And what that does is mess up the timing of the offense, causing the incompletion.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 28.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Where's 52? Ready?
Here's the halfback on the screen. And they make the stop at the 27.
That's a gain of 11 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Larry. No, check that. We'll make check.
And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly.
Number 53 with the tackle at the 21-yard line. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
10th play of the drive.
Larry. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, ready. Green 90. Green 90. Let's go. Let's bring it.
Throws it in a hurry. And he hits the PAT. Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
Bragging rights in LA at stake for the Bruins and the Trojans as they clash, hoping to ring the victory bell. And for USC, they can pitch that pill. Absolutely lethal through the air, and it results in a touchdown.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing.
Reaction. Come on now. Get that reaction. Hit that light.
Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
No gain on the play.
4.
That makes it 2nd and
4.
10.
Hit that like button.
From their own 25-yard line. It's 2nd down.
Check three.
Go Tigers.
Check three. Check.
And he's taken down around the 25-yard line.
There might not be a more naturally gifted defender in the country. He made that play look easy.
Man left.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 25.
Mike 55. Set. Oklahoma.
And he tackles him hard at the 48. He gets out to about the 44-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards.
It's sticky.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. He's at the 30. Tackle made at the 23-yard line. Throws this one out to the right. Hauls it in as he's pushed out of bounds. First down. They've got the defense on their heels now. It's 1st and goal.
Duck it. Fucking duck it.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Will be tied with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
Bragging rights in LA and the right to ring the victory bell. Both at stake when UCLA takes on USC. Let's take yet another peek at this game. These two teams hate each other.
He's to the 10. He's to the 20. At the 30. Down the sideline. At the 30. To the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers.
Was a key. 2.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. LSU ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Both teams have really answered the bell here in the 3rd quarter, Kirk.
Well, exciting to see what these offenses have been able to do here. To be able to come out and score in your first drive tells you a lot about what they did during the half.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Caught, and he's hit immediately.
Williams makes the tackle at the 27-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 8.
From their own 27-yard line. 2nd down.
87's getting the ball. 87's getting the ball. Down.
Grabs a pitch, looking for the corner. They'll bring him down around the 35-yard line. Screen pass. He's got his halfback. He steps out around the 36-yard line.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 36. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
You keep gaining negative yards, and you put yourself in a position of having to make bigger and bigger plays. Puts a lot of pressure on that quarterback.
Let's not screw it up here, Duckett.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. 4th down.
Sounds like it's raining, but it's not.
Cobb is back to receive. He got hit hard. So the Aggies' plan was to run the ball, and they are doing it as well as we've seen it.
They're running the football. These backs seem to be hitting the holes just at the right time. And how about the offensive line? Just opening up some nice holes, just doing what this offense needs to do to be successful.
It's going to be interesting to see how the action shakes out in this series. LSU up 7 points. Gilmore, left side. Brought down at about the 35.
Gain of 8 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. He fights forward to about the 36. Makes it to the 44.
Gain of 8 yards. 1st down.
From their own 44-yard line. 1st down. Nice run to the left there.
Gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
A great game so far, and it looks like it'll be decided in the 4th. The Tigers with a touchdown lead. Into the 4th quarter now, and we're back to the action. Caught with room to work. He goes out of bounds at about the 43-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 43-yard line, it's 1st down. LSU is up a score. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. And he's tackled at the 25-yard line.
18 yards. 1st down.
Got it. Complete. He's out of bounds.
Gain of 16 on the play. That makes it 1st and goal.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. Nice run, and he's brought down.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That brings him 2nd and goal.
They're at the 3. 2nd down. Puts on a move. Touchdown. He makes the PAT. Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
UCLA and USC match up in the battle for the victory bell. This is a game we've been watching closely all day long. And for USC, they love to unleash their running attack. A nifty zip into the end zone for the score.
Bennett has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again. He's taken down at the 27-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it second and 8.
From their own 27-yard line. It's second down.
Switch. Check. Hey.
Got the corner.
You talk about a dual threat guy. This guy can hurt you in the air or on the ground.
Carpenter gets the call, and down he goes at the 40.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That brings up second and 9.
From their own 40-yard line. Second down.
49, check 49.
They'll go with a counter. Cook picks up about 4 yards on the misdirection handoff.
That'll bring up third and 4.
Watch number 29. Here we go. Check 37.
Tries to set up a screen for the wide receiver. He's tackled around the 49-yard line.
Brad, it's a first down. And obviously this offense right now is trying to maintain possession, trying to get some rhythm going. And for them to be able to pick up a big first down right here allows them to continue to try to get to the position that they ultimately want to get, and that's into the end zone.
Throws complete, and he's hit right away.
That'll bring up second and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Watch the safety creep. Down. Motion.
Little handoff. He's at the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. And he adds the extra point. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
The Bruins were ranked number 17 in the land. After the disappointing loss, they hope to just maintain any position in the poll. And for USC, they remain red hot.
And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. LSU's dreams are a reality in this football game. They've scored 21 points in a row. A score here might effectively end this one. LSU is up 7. Give to the tailback. He makes his way to about the 48.
First down.
From their own 48-yard line. First down.
Here we go.
Gains his way to the 43-yard line.
Call it a gain of 9 yards. That makes it second and 2.
Check. Watch 23. I got you.
He makes it to the 42-yard line. It's third down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. And they get nice yardage on that run.
First down.
Let's go. And we got Mike. Ready.
Throws complete. He's got space to work. That's his 60th reception of the year.
He's one of the most productive receivers, not just on this team, but in the conference as well.
From the 26-yard line. First down. And he's tackled right away. He's hit the 300-yard mark with that throw.
You can tell the quarterback's done a really good job of preparing because he's read the defense like a pro all day long.
This young man has really had a superb game today. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Here's the halfback on the screen. Tackle at about the 13. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
There's
There's a fumble. And the defense is on it.
Gosh.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. They try to get a head start there.
False start. Offense.
Maybe he got the cadence wrong coming out of the huddle. The coaches have a low threshold for mistakes like that.
It's first down. They've got their backs against the wall. Gets it. He's in space. He's to the 10. Across the 30. And they make the stop right around the 40.
Okay.
Slings it.
Looks like the defense played the run that time. With this offense, you've got to be ready for a pass on any down in any situation.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Just over a minute left. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. Tackle made at the 22.
That makes it first and 10.
Just throws this one away. Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. And he's taken down at the 20. Texas A&M will take their second time out of the half. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Just keep blitzing. Just keep blitzing.
Quick toss. Let it go, and it's caught for the touchdown. Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he tacks on the extra point. Late in the fourth quarter, and with that score, we are now tied. And the way things are going, we might be going to an extra session or two. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. First down at the 19-yard line. Here we are late in the fourth quarter, and this is what this game has come down to. Every possession is going to count, and this could be the one right here. We have less than a minute to go. Stays in bounds to make a nice catch.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Check, check, check. Mike, number 53.
Nice run up the middle.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Ready. Green 88.
Trying to set up a little screen, gets it to his tailback. He's at the 40, inside the 30, and he tackles him hard at the 24.
Absolutely great time here to call this screen pass, and they get a huge gain. And when you get a big play like this off the screen play, not only was the defense out of position, but your offensive line and the timing and execution between the quarterback and the receiver and running back are flawless. And that's exactly what we saw this time by the offense. Outstanding play and a huge gain.
Up the middle for a nice gain. The Tigers taking their first time out of the half.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike.
And they'll bring him down behind the line. The Tigers call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Let's go, let's go. Check, check, check. Mike.
Well, that's just a huge stop right there here late in the fourth quarter in a game this tight. That might be one we look back on later and say that won the ball game. This is it, guys. He makes this one and the game's over. If not, we're going to overtime. They'll try to ice him with a timeout here. Kicks up. And he got it! Game over! And that gives them the lead.
I know that I call kickers head cases, but this kid isn't one. It's like he doesn't even feel the pressure.
Texas A&M's team with a tough loss there, but the way their star played today, I think they can maybe build on that for next week.
Well, I think that's the thing they've got to focus on. As you said, it's a tough loss for this team, but when you have a great performance by your star player and you're trying to build for the future, they really need to focus on his performance and try to build this team around his abilities to make plays.
For EA Sports and Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Let's go see that replay. Yeah, they got it. Come on. No way. These were upsets. Good to go here.